Hi everybody, welcome to the Azure and AI Show. Frank Falvey here from Cork in Ireland, and I'm going to be carrying on with the co-pilot agents that I started with there last week, and we might have some other speakers joining us along the way. So I'm just going to share my screen with you, and we'll review kind of where I started last week, just in case anybody missed out. Okay, just checking my screen is live. Okay, just a second now. So I'll show you where these slides that I have here, they're actually available free on the internet. And so it's AI Agents Overview Guide. So I covered this last week, so we'll just brush over it. There's kind of three sections there: targeted audience, end users, IT, and IT. So the main one I'm kind of focuses on today is the Copilot Studio, right? So it's available, Copilot Studio Agent Builder, right? And then you got the SharePoint one, and then you have Copilot Studio. So I'm not going to read everything, so it kind of gives you the option. If you need to know where to get the slides, give me a message on LinkedIn, or I can share them on the chat there later on. So who can build them? Agent complexity, where users can access stuff, and what data is supported. So as you can see over on the right hand side, most of Copilot Studio, right, it's got SharePoint sites, folders, files, Microsoft Graph connection, and there's 1,400 plus Power Platform and data connections. You can use public websites, Dataverse tablets, and API data. And what else you need to know? So shareable across all organizations, and the Copilot Studio one there, right? It allows any data source, and it can deploy outside Microsoft 365, and it allows actions and task agents. Some agent capabilities require Copilot Studio Messenger, regardless of Microsoft 365 Copilot licenses. For example, using generative orchestration or generative answers published outside Microsoft 365. I'm just going to check if there's anybody else looking to join us in 2 seconds. And not yet, so we'll just carry on. So from the current slide, so this is the next one here, right? These are some examples of agent templates in the Copilot chat. So you can use a writing coach, provides detailed feedback on writing, help change the tone of messages, translate text, and assist with writing tasks. The other one there is an idea coach, can help users brainstorm. I think we have somebody joining us, just 1 second. And here we have Amelia. How are you doing, Amelia?
Hi, hello everyone. I'm doing fine, thank you.
Hey,
Hi.
just me and you so far this week.
Sorry.
There's just myself and yourself this week so far.
Oh, wow. We have a luxus today.
Happy International Women's Day.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay.
That's very cool. Yes, that there is a Women Day.
Yeah. So how have you been doing? Busy?
Yes, I'm fine. Yes, it's very heavy, a lot of things to do, but
Yeah.
I'm having fun, and that's okay.
Have you anything for us today?
Yes, I'm not sure if you've treated the topic, but I like to talk about when not to purchase a Copilot Studio. So it's actually the post that you saw this week on LinkedIn, and also I published an article on the tech community, and it's pretty much about Copilot Studio licensing.
Okay,
Are
cool.
we already live?
Yeah, we're live already.
Oh,
I
wow.
was
How
I
cool.
was just going through some slides, so I'll
Should I
finish when
try to connect it with my LinkedIn?
yeah, sure, do. Connect it to
Mm-hmm.
your LinkedIn up in the top right hand corner there.
Yes. Let me see if I can. I think I have to sign up first because I'm not signed up. Let me see.
I'll tell you when I can see it, and then I'll carry on with the slides.
Very cool.
And
Uh-huh.
then when I finish up, I'll leave you share your screen. How much time do you need, do you think, Amelia?
Well, I'll need around, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. It's just a short message.
Okay, cool, cool.
Give me one sec. Oh, it's always like this. Do you need to put a credit card?
No, should not.
Hmm. Okay, that's just strange. Okay, maybe
Do
I
you
can
want to
just.
share your screen and I see what you're doing?
Okay. Look. Yes, I'll share my screen. Um, Give me one sec. Where is it? Here, present, share screen, and then share screen. Are you seeing my screen? No, not yet. Sorry.
Not yet.
Sorry, there's another window. Give me one sec. Which one is it? Oh my God, I'll share the whole screen so far. Okay, very good.
Yeah, I can see it
It's
there
a
now.
huge screen. I hope you can
Yeah,
see it well.
see it there now.
Yes,
Yeah.
very cool. So yes, it's interesting. Do you see here, like, I
So
mean, it's
you're
like
trying.
trying to
I,
open a profile.
yeah, but if you come out of that screen now again, it should be up on the right hand side.
You mean closing this one?
Yeah, close that one.
Okay. Oh,
Okay.
that was easy. Okay. And now what should I do?
Even just go back to, yes, so up on the right hand corner there now of that screen, is there an option to add your LinkedIn?
Right corner.
What options are you seeing there?
I mean, I see private chat and comments. I have here login and sign up free. And stream this to your audience. You're
Yes,
right.
that's
Here.
yeah.
Okay. And here I should just say, well, I already signed up. So I'll go ahead. You're in the process of logging in.
Oh, yeah, you got kicked out for some reason. You're back again.
Okay. Yeah.
So did that allow you
Yes,
to?
I have again the stream this to your audience. Like I was just back for a minute and now I can add a destination. Am I sharing my screen
No, no,
still? Not anymore. Yes,
no.
that was what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay, they are saying LinkedIn profile or LinkedIn page to a LinkedIn
So,
profile, I'd say.
so LinkedIn profile, yeah.
Mhm. Okay, very cool. And then I'll go ahead and say sign in.
Yeah. I should see it popping up on my screen if you're added.
Ah, look, it is here. Okay, very cool.
Yeah, there you go. I got you.
Hey,
Yeah.
hello. That's very cool. Okay, so I should just
I'll carry on with the few slides I have then, and then I'll give you the share your screen, and you can do the.
awesome.
Okay. So
Exactly.
it's I'm doing about the co-pilot agents anyway.
Oh, very cool. So
Yeah.
it matched
So
perfectly.
yeah,
Matched
exactly.
perfectly. Yes. Awesome.
Perfect. Um, you can see my screen.
Yes, I can see your screen.
Yeah. So I'll just go to the start, Amelia, there just for your benefit. So you seen these slides before, did you?
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. Asian overview guide.
Yeah. So I went over this in detail last week, so I'm just kind of going through quickly on
Very
these
cool.
ones. And these are kind of some of the examples, agent templates. Um, I thought I just, one second now, did somebody else want to join us? Just a second, no. Back to here. Oh, yeah, there is. Hmm. Okay, so these are some of the examples there: writing coach, ideal coach, prompt coach, career coach, and learning coach. And I kind of went through those in detail last week. And these are
Mhm.
some other examples. Onboarding buddy. Joseph done that a couple of weeks ago. If somebody wants to look back on that, how to build that agent. Other ones like resume reviewer, contract and legal reviews, research assistant. And just hearing that noise in the background there as if somebody is trying to join us. Yeah,
Ah, very cool.
yeah, there
Sorry.
you
Ah,
are.
Gabriel. Hey,
Hi.
hello.
Yeah.
Hi.
Sorry.
Nice to have you here.
Thank you. Yeah, yeah. Let me transmit to my audience. I will go out by finally note. So happy to be here yet today.
Okay. I'll just carry on with the going through those slides there, Gabriel.
Thank you.
So yeah, these are some of the other examples of Copilot chat. Um, and these are how to build them. There's kind of 8 steps. So you can access the agent in Copilot chat, define your agent's purpose, add your organization's data, define agent behavior, and fifth step, try your agent and add additional customization, and publish your agent, and then you can share your agent And the final step, then use your agent. That's when it's published live. So it gives you all the steps, and it's very easy. You don't have to be very technical. It's to use these and to run them. So examples of SharePoint agents. We won't go through the whole lot because I covered all these in details last week. So some of the main ones: customer service, sales, finance and marketing, HR, legal, IT. So these are some of the SharePoint ones, and gives you 8 steps again. I won't go through the whole lot. So these I went through in detail last week. So if somebody wants to look back there on our LinkedIn page and on my YouTube channel, so that's the 8 steps to build your SharePoint agent. And these are examples of agents in the Copilot Studio. And I kind of went through these in detail as well last week. So you got store operations, sustainability insights, award and recognition, IT, help desk, and weather. So they're all kind of main ones that people would kind of use in their day-to-day lives. There again, 8 steps to build them. I went through these in detail again last week, and that's the 8 steps. They're all kind of similar for the different studios. So these are some examples of Microsoft Build Graph connectors. There's loads of different companies like ServiceNow, Salesforce, and doing all these similar graph connections. So there's a full list there of about 100 of them built by Microsoft and some of its ecosystems. And they're in the graph here, connector gallery. So we won't go into that now. That's another topic. So these are some of the partners, the different tracks. So I kind of covered them as well last week. So the Copilot agent details. So the writing coach, I covered this in detail as well. So it's just for the people that didn't see it and just doing an overview of it. So business challenges, right? Speed, content creation, how to write, how writing coach can help you, all the different areas of impact. So on the right hand side there, that's what the actual writing coach will look at. And it kind of gives you examples there, like what you would use the writing coach for, like maybe translating a piece of text, or teach me how to write instructions, professional blog posts. So these are kind of stuff the writing coach would actually do for you. The other one there, ideal coach, business challenges, improve creativity. The other one is how ideal coach can help, and areas of impact. I went through these in detail as well last week. So if you want to look back, they're on LinkedIn Live and YouTube. So on the right hand side is what your coach will actually look like in live. So some of the things there are brainstorm a topic, organize an idea, feedback and improvement. The other one then is the prompt coach, and that's kind of one of the biggest things today around AI is your prompts, all the prompts, what you put in, the more you put into your prompt and make it, the more you're actually going to get stuff back from the AI or Copilot. So on the right hand side is what it will actually look at, and it gives you some examples of what you actually want to do. So you see one of them there is prompt engineering. How do I write a good prompt? That's what I'm saying. Like how you need a good prompt to put into Copilot to get out something good. So that's the prompt coach, which is a very interesting one. Then we've got a career coach, somebody looking for a job or trying to improve their, how would you say, self-assessment and personalization guidance, continuous improvement. So over on the right hand side again is what your career coach will look like. Career transition advice, performance improvement, skills gap analysis. So that's some of them anyway there for the career coach. Next we have the learning coach. Business challenge, improve prompting again. You're going to see prompting everywhere, like it's so how learning coach can help you. You can see him there. I covered these as well last week. Areas of impact, and again you see on the right hand side, this is what your learning coach will look like. And some of the prompts are practice a skill, prepare for a test. So that's that one. This one here, visual creator, is something else. It's Amy Diamond's done stuff on this. If you look it up, he shows you how to, you can actually make a video from text or from maybe if you had a podcast now and you wanted to make a video of it, you could upload all your podcast to it and it would create and make a video for you. It's incredible. So you see on the right hand side there, it can generate an image for you. It can create a video, as I was saying there. So it's a very powerful tool and definitely want to have a look at. So that was those ones, agent builder templates. So you can just go in on this page and you can actually, onboarding buddy, you can just use this as an example. You could just, we'll see, I'll just go into the start the one from there in a minute. So you could actually use this as your kind of starting point. You just copy and paste, copy everything in black here into the different parts where they're asking you a question when you're actually building it. Okay, so that's the resume reviewer. Contact reviewer, again, for testing, you could just copy all the stuff in black writing here into the prompt areas, and that will get you started. It's just an example of it. And that's what it'll look like there on the right hand side when it goes live. So research assistant is the next one. Same thing. I'll show you how to do a live one there in a couple of seconds. So policy searcher, that's what it kind of looked like there again. It'll ask you there in the blue, it says example description, what would you like to make, right? So this gives you an example of your policy search agent designed to offer comprehensive policy lookup capabilities. So it'll tell you what your agent is about, and the naming confirmation there, it'll ask you what you want to name it, and it says policy searcher. So that's kind of all the different things it's going to ask you when you're building your agent. So there's the SharePoint example then. So it kind of identifies your SharePoint agent target scenario. So what do you want as somebody in sales, or I want to enable sales efficiency or using SharePoint agents. So that's, it kind of gives you a kind of helpful guide along the way to creating your agents. So they're just giving you kind of sample target scenarios. So customer service one, then how SharePoint agents can help. Some of them there, I'll just briefly go over them. Can retrieve, triage, response and resolution steps, empower customer service agents to get resolutions faster and help solve problems, see top questions for their areas of support. So that's kind of customer service scenario. Then we got the sales one, which is another big area. Deeper engagement at sales. So how SharePoint agents can help, right? Simplify how sellers search for content libraries to get appropriate sales content, right? Accelerate customer research and sales preparations, and quickly collate material. So I'm not going to read everything on the screen, but that's just kind of a sample of a sales scenario. Finance is another one. Can give data-driven insights. Over on the right-hand side there, you can see the finance wizard, different operational expenses, leveraging technology, exploring new market segments, and investment opportunities. So that's sampled that one. Marketing is another big area. Impactful hyper personalization content. So how SharePoint agents can help, obviously creating a marketing bill of materials, streamline market research. So as I say, I won't read everything, we'll be here all night. And over on the right there, it just gives you kind of a breakdown of it. The HR one, same sort of thing, create personalization, onboarding material, training modules, providing new hires a more tailored experience and accelerate their readiness. See on the right hand side there then, regular check-ins, professional environment, and data security. Then we got the legal scenario. Can identify relative information to facilitate rapid decision making and draft guidance with clear and relevant advisory points. So you see on the right hand side there, it's the legal matters. So it tells you up in the top in blue there, just gives you an example. We're facing a rapidly changing legal, regulatory and compliance landscape in the area of artificial intelligence. The increased volume, speed and complexity of work demand innovation solutions and adaptive strategies. So that's an example of what that one is there, the legal. And the IT is the last one on the list then. So supporting digital transformation. So how SharePoint agents can help by grounding an agent to IT's most critical documentation and internal sites. Agents can provide faster ticket time resolution, manage outsourcing costs, and drive higher net user satisfaction. So that was that one. I think the graph one I'll leave till next week. As I said, the Microsoft Graph Connector Gallery is very big. There's kind of up to 100 different things. So we leave that till next week. Just getting back to where I was saying the agents. So these are, if you look up adoption.microsoft.com, you land here on these ones. So I'm inside my Copilot studio. So this is what you get when you land in here. Up on the top right hand side, and you get, if you have agents already, you can get agents, and the other one there is create an agent. So if I click into that just to give you a look. So if you want to describe what you wanted to do, say if you wanted to pick out one of these, so the prompt coach, if you click on that one, you can see it'll bring up what a prompt coach could actually look at. So the button up here in the top left hand side, describe. So that's kind of like describing what your agent is. This is the template. The prompt coach is decorative copilot that assists you creating, refining copilot prompts, and excels in understanding users' requirements, gathering essential details such as goals, contents, sources, so forth. So the other button then is if you want to configure the agent. So I'll just click on that there now. We're not just going to make an agent now because of our time. So we have the name. So it's called a prompt coach. And then we have the description below. So it's a prompt coach creates effective and AI compliance copilot prompts. So that's that one. And we scroll down here then, right? So it's giving us instructions. You can create improvement prompts for Copilot, providing feedback and guidance. Here is the other one there then where you can actually add your knowledge-based stuff, or you can browse from your computer and upload some documents, or you can actually enter a URL here and it'll bring you to a website, and that will use that to connect to your prompt. And this one, actions coming soon. So obviously they're working on it all the time. So that's on the right hand side. Then you can see that's what your prompt coach could look like.
It's interesting.
Yeah, go ahead.
No. It is interesting. So basically, for a comment, just we are working with this screenshot, basically we are using a agent builder.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this is very important. So maybe we can go to through this tool you are using low code.
Yeah, this is the Copilot Studio now that I'm in.
Yeah, it is the agent builder, and then you can jump to the Copilot Studio. What you do need the license. Maybe Amelia explain better this part is when and not when purchase the license.
Yeah. So that's you hit the create button then when you have everything filled in up here on the top, and that will create your agent for you. So I'm going to hand it over to Amelia to share her screen.
Hello. Yes. So
Yeah.
I'm on my way, and let me share my screen with you.
Sure. Yeah, we can see your screen now. Yeah.
Okay, very good. Awesome. Let me just change the swap the display. Very good. Okay, so thank you very much again, Frank, for making this show possible and giving us the possibility to share here in the AI show. Thank you. Um, you guys know me, but maybe some others don't know me that may be watching, and therefore I'm going to just introduce shortly myself. I'm Amelia Hernandez. I'm Microsoft certified trainer. I'm also Microsoft 365 and Power Platform consultant, and also adoption and change specialist. Yes, I'm an independent consultant, and I also have a great initiative together with two colleagues in Austria, and is the Austrian Power Platform community. So, in case you're in Austria and you are interested to join, I let afterwards in the comments our LinkedIn page. So that's pretty much it about me. And now I'd like to talk about when not to purchase Copilot Studio or when to purchase it. Um, well, it was everything back in January 16. I was quite desperate as a Microsoft 365 administrator trying to find out how to actually make it possible the pay as you go in the pay as you go. I mean, how to enable Copilot agents for non Microsoft 365 license users. And here I stumbled with information in the Microsoft 365 documentation, and find out how to do it actually, and realize that if I have a Copilot Studio, a Microsoft 365 Copilot license, I don't need to license Copilot Studio because it's actually right away included. So I have the option that that Frank just showed before, to use the Copilot Studio built-in capability within the Copilot chat. And I also have through the Power Platform the option to use Copilot Studio. This is if I'm actually licensed with Microsoft 365 Copilot. But what about the users that are not licensed? And as we know, the users that are not licensed, they have access to Copilot Chat, and they have also access to agents, but they may need other options to use them. And for that, Microsoft had made it possible for non-licensed users acquiring a Copilot Studio message packs. This Copilot Studio message pack is a per tenant pack, and it can be purchased either per month or per year or even 3 years. And then there is the other option, which is a amazing option, and the one that most organizations go for is the Copilot Studio Pay as you go meter. And this pay as you go meter allows you you don't need any upfront commitment. So what you are consuming, this is what your tenant is paying for, and the cost is really low actually per message, or at least sounds very low. It's 0.01 dollar per message. And the great thing, there's no upfront commitment, so paying for what you consume. And I just learned something new today from LinkedIn post I created about it. Somebody in their community told me that actually when you have Copilot Studio in Microsoft 365 Copilot, meaning you are licensed with Microsoft 365 Copilot and able to use therefore Copilot Studio, the autonomous actions of the agents that you are creating are actually not included and therefore will be charged at 25 messages each. And in that case, and for that use case for autonomous actions, then also if licensed with Microsoft 365 Copilot, there'll be the need to have either a Copilot Studio pay as you go, or to have the Copilot Studio message packs in your tenants. So that's
Wow.
pretty much it, what I wanted to say about it. So it's the key message is if you have users in your tenant that are, or if all your users in your tenant are already licensed with Microsoft 365 Copilot, and you don't have the need yet to autonomous actions in Copilot in Copilot agents, then you don't need to buy any other license for that because Copilot Studio is included in Microsoft 365 Copilot add-on. And there are great resources actually about it. This is one of the resources that I will go through the resources. So here, for example, you have the Copilot Studio licensing page. Let me put it in the chat so you can oh oh, I can post in the chat. I'm sorry. Maybe you can pause it, Frank, for me.
Yeah, send it by the private chat and also the repost.
Awesome. Therefore, thank you,
Yeah,
Gabriel. Awesome.
welcome.
So this page is amazing because it describes perfectly what you are committing when you acquire the pay as you go. What is it what you are committing when you are, or what you are also receiving when you acquire the message package, and it also describe pretty much the Copilot Studio Microsoft 365 Copilot. And if you want to deep dive, there is of course the option to deep dive about it. So here you have really an amazing resource where you can answer all your questions about the licensing of Copilot Studio. Um, Maybe something else I've realized, like this is the way in the Microsoft 365 Message Center under Purchase Services, the way how you can actually acquire those message packs. And here you can see there is even the possibility actually to do a trial. So you can start with a trial, but be careful if you don't want to go for forever with the purchase. Then be careful and stop the trial upfront and on time, because otherwise, of course, it will be charged your credit card, or the credit card that you have linked to your billing account. So, and then another thing that I wanted to show you is here actually on the Power Platform Admin Center, because the Power Platform Admin Center is actually the place where you as an admin can actually set up either the pay as you go, or the pay as you go method, or the message packs. And this is how you can actually do it for the message capacity. for the message capacity, basically what you need to do is to add here the billing plan, and then for the prepaid pay, I mean for the pay as you go part, here you just pretty much, oh no, here you just need pretty much to go to new billing, and then Microsoft 365 Copilot chat, and then here very important, you have to have an Azure subscription, that is an Azure subscription set up as pay as you go, and you also have to have the contribution rights for this Azure subscription in order to be able to set up pay as you go for Copilot agents. So that's actually pretty much what I wanted to show you. There's one more thing that I want to show you that is pretty helpful, I think, for administrators, and it's a link to what Frank was showing before, and is actually that let me see that within the integrated apps in the Microsoft 365 Admin Center, you have now, or at least I have it since last week, the option share agents. So here you can see the agents as an admin that has been shared within your organization. And you see in that case, there are here in my tenant three agents that are the template agents provided by Microsoft. And based on this template, I created a Copilot infobot already.
Amazing.
Okay, sorry?
Amazing.
Yes, it's very cool. I mean, this Copilot infobot
Yeah.
that does not include any autonomous actions, because I'm pretty much, it's very cool if you also have autonomous actions in it. Uh, but yes, it's a very cool start. So that's pretty much it. Another thing that I wanted to mention is that I was actually hoping, I was actually hoping, or I was actually, I think it would have been very logic to find actually the pay-as-you-go services in the Microsoft 365 Admin Center here, just the same way you can set it up for agents in SharePoint or for SharePoint syntax. And every time I was, looking for, okay, how can I actually set up this? I was actually coming to this page and thinking, okay, they haven't actually rolled it out to my tenant yet. It's and then I actually realized, oh, okay, it's actually the Copilot agents are an evolution of the Power Virtual agents, and this is something that must happen in the Power Platform Admin Center. So that's actually how I was actually for a while checking the pay-as-you-go services here in the Microsoft 365 Admin Center, and couldn't find it. And then I realized it, okay, to set up the pay-as-you-go services for Copilot Chat, you need to go to the Power Platform Admin Center. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I hope it was informative, and if you have any questions, let me know.
Very good, Amelia. That was great.
Anytime.
Definitely very informative. And I did put the link to the Microsoft Copilot Studio billing and licensing in
Awesome.
the chat.
Awesome.
So
Thank you.
Gabriel has another piece. Do you want to share your screen, Gabriel?
Yeah. Let me
Yeah.
show you 1 second, please. Compartir pantalla. Surprise. Okay.
So
You
there's
can
a lot.
confirm. You can see my
Yeah,
screen.
we've
All
got
right.
your screen. Yeah.
Basically,
It's
quickly.
loading. Now I can see it.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, basically, when I explain with the different when you are using Copilot Studio and, for example, to build your own agent with Azure Foundry. But the first and key point maybe is the difference is if you let me show you when you are building your agents using AI Foundry, the most important is that you can select the best model for your functionality or for your final achievement final goals. In this case, when you're talking to using Copilot Studio or Agent Builder, always you are using the version of the fundamental model that is GPT-4o. So you are using the declarative agent. Maybe if you have any department focus on, for example, build or construct a marketing campaign, image, video, maybe you need to select it in another model. So this is the difference, and also Microsoft provide different model, open source, basic and open AI. By the final function is the same. Build your own agent. And then you can see here, maybe finger cross, I have this demo agent, okay? Sorry, it's in Spanish because it's adapted from Spain. Now I need to to change. Basically, this is the same
Great,
way.
I understand it perfectly.
Yeah. I know, Amelia. So basically, here is basically the same, but it's the low code when are you using the Copilot Studio or Agent Builder. But in this case, is the pro code. You can say the same, but it's more in deeper and more control all things. You can see here, I can collect the vector. The most important here is when are using to my agent here, you can see for declare the new or build the agent, you can use this part. Agent, the agent name. This is the part when you can create and declare to the agent in Azure Foundry. And then you can see the same. You are today is the BCA, you are a helpful enterprise assistant. ADT Designex is my company. So today is you have access to her document file, the grounding engine. I can manage all this part. For example, I have in this part, you can see all my document to take for the control and receive the information, my agent. Okay, so basically, you can see here, 1 second, and then run all, finger cross. Another thing I show you, it's when you are here, you can control all parameter when you do. As the agent responds, for example, title for two title. 1 second here, title for tool bubble. You can see here buscando feature weather. Okay, you can see all you control, and then here this is the last one. You can see I can control all things around too. How is the comportment around the aging? Sorry, Frank, but this is in Spanish.
Okay.
Oye, how is the movie that's more Spanish people? You can see here, for example, this is the name of my agent. I can change something like that. You can see the political draw, Designex, all I control, where is the source, and basically this is the part. Also, also in this part, we are building our agent, control all things around this agent, around the information, the embedding, using, and then you can see here, I am using I think here, you can see my agent here. I am using in Azure Project, Azure Foundry, and then you can see all around to the Foundry, basically. Okay, this is my storage, my trigger for action, because this agent is possible to do action. This is the key point. And when I'm talking to around the agent. What is the difference around the chatbot and agent? Agent can be to do by self actions. So in this part, we can to send an email, okay? And this is all for my side. I think it's very to show you and share. It's all for my side, guys and ladies.
So a kind of question for everybody really is, these are the new agentic type AI agents that can be autonomous.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is I think this is the real goal for all.
Yeah.
Don't say, do you remember the Sadia and Nadella said the SaaS, the new SaaS is the agent, more or less?
Yeah. So they're really after making it easy for people, like, you know, like you showed us the code part of it there, Gabriel, you know, where, you know, a lot of people are not into, you know, when they see code, it scares them away, like, whereas the Copilot Studio, where I kind of opened it up there, it looks really nice, easy. You know, you don't have to be a coder to create your agent. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me maybe I can share. I need to try this action to send automatically the action is maybe the trigger to send a new email with all information that you need. Okay. Oh, 1 second. No, my PC is frozen. Okay. No. No, it's possible. My PC is frozen. You can you see me?
No, not yet. No.
No, no problem. My PC is frozen again.
Yeah.
But so we can see you still. That's the most important part.
Thank you. Let me try.
So Microsoft are running a new thing there. It's a new program. It's I'm trying to get the name of it there now. It's got to do. Have you heard of the 3 letters? They call it RAG, RAG. No. Okay, so it stands for.
I haven't heard about it.
Yeah, so RAG. If you see that word RAG, it's got to do with the AI agents, okay, in the background, and it stands for Retrieval Augmented Generation. So I'm
correct.
I'm going to be joining a talk on that next week, and hopefully I have some information for you guys. Just see in my calendar the exact name for the track. Just a second. It's on next Tuesday. Tuesday the 11th. Yeah. It's so it's all about the RAG, is Retrieval Augmented Generation. Anyway, that's what it stands for. And it's kind of like, you know, the agents that we build now, they're kind of using ChatGPT 4.0 kind of in the background. That's Microsoft's one. And then you can add your own stuff in and whatever sort of. It's a bit more complicated. Maybe Gabriel would probably be more on your side than it would be the ordinary users, you know, with kind of complex stuff where they can use connect up the likes of data lakes to get more information out and stuff like that, you know. So that's all ahead of us. So look, we're up on the hour, and thanks everybody for joining the Azure and AI show. Thank you, Emilia, for doing the talk with us. Thank you, Gabriel, showing us the Foundry side of things. And we'll be back here next week at the same time. I'd just like to mention that Journey to the Cloud, where Dan Ray and will be on Thursday at 6 GMT, and Teresa Cyrus, I think, is going to host it, and it's all about International Women's Day. So that will be on 6 p.m. GMT on Thursday. I think it's 1900 hours CET. That's your time, Emilia, and I'm not sure what time it'll be in America, but I think it's either 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. Eastern. But it's it'll be posted in the chat anyway.
Very cool.
Thank you guys. We'll be back here again next week.
Thank you.
See you.